Okay, we are trying this one last time. Uh, Ragesh is also trying to rejoin, and I'm gonna accept him this time.
Hey,
Yes,
Vaibhav, can you hear me?
let's try this one more time. But yeah, I think
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
spoken for 45 minutes. We've spoken quite a bit, and if it doesn't work out now, we can wind up because it's been almost an hour. But yeah, like we were talking about Dagestan, and apart from the cost of the flight itself, maybe language is an issue as well to reach there. And,
yeah, yeah. That could be one of the
yeah,
issues.
but people are still going out, and a lot of Indians are going out to train in a lot of other places, Thailand, Dagestan. The people coming to the US. So hopefully this will keep improving as we go ahead, and we see a lot more Indian fighters in bigger leagues out there.
Yeah, and I hope someday people will get the training that they need from India itself, and that would be the point where we'll be, kind of settled right in terms of the training and opportunities that they get here in India.
Right.
So I think we should focus on that at some point.
Right.
Um, yeah,
So yeah, let's hope, hopefully that'll happen. One thing I want to
yeah,
touch on with
yeah.
you,
Sure,
which I
Vaibhav.
didn't touch upon right now, is you also been a judge. You've been a judge for karate, for kickboxing, for Muay Thai.
Can you can you say that again?
You've been a judge for karate competitions. You've been a judge for Muay Thai. You've been a judge for kickboxing. Can you just let us know about your experience? How you found the judging in each of these sports, and what you find different.
Oh, you're talking about the competitions,
Yes.
kickboxing, Muay Thai, and karate.
Yes.
Yeah, the rules are different, right? That's a big deal. Obviously Muay Thai and kickboxing, they are full contact, so that's a different thing. There is knockouts there. There are other factors there, and it's more time consuming when it comes to judging because you have like a couple of rounds and everything. But karate is like if you go for black belt tournaments, it's just 3 minutes, right? And one round. So in the 3 minutes, you have to see who leads it, right? For example, there's a 7 point lead, there is 8 point lead. Sometimes someone gets like two leg kicks on the face, and you get 3 plus 3, 6 points. And another one leg kick to the body, there's 2 points, you win the fight. But by the time the other person gets another two kicks, so it just keep going on and see who leads 7 to 8 points, and then you win. Or the timeout after 3 minutes, who has the more point, they win the fight. That's how it works. So the rules are different, so the experience will be different. And karate, the ones that I judged so far, it's all semi-contact or no contact at all. If we go with the junior karatekas, like kids and juniors, you're not supposed to even touch.
Right.
The idea is, if someone punch you on your face, the technique comes to your face, and if you don't have a block in place, that person can punch you if they want to, but they're not punching because it's a tournament.
Right.
So the other person will get the score for that punch. That's how the idea behind it.
Right.
So it's very, if you do a lot of kickboxing and Muay Thai, you may find it funny, but it has its own advantages, because if you talk about 5-year-old, 8-year-old kids, it's good to not have too much of damage,
Right.
especially to your brain, to get so much fun to kick on your face. So it's good. I would say karate for kids to start with martial arts, and gradually once they become like 12, 13, 14 years old, they can transition to kickboxing or Muay Thai or Taekwondo, more contact based sports. So that's something that I follow in my gym for my students. For me, I have a different style of coaching. Obviously, as you know, I am passionate about other martial arts. I don't want to restrict my students only to karate. So up to brown belt, I teach them proper sports kumite and traditional kumite, but karate based. But once they become brown belt, that means they have gathered some skills for the last 3 to 5 years. That's when I start teaching them full contact karate, and then kickboxing, a bit of Muay Thai, usage of elbows, knees, especially with all the safety requirements. We met all the requirements, but still, my idea of a black belt in karate is that if you're wearing a black belt in karate, tomorrow you go to the street, you cannot tell them I don't know how to punch or kick harder because I did semi-contact karate.
Right.
So they should be able to really defend themselves, even with grappling, right? So if, again, like I said, my idea is, if I'm giving a black belt to someone in karate, they should be able to face all the adversaries out there Doesn't really matter judo, grappling, kickboxing, Muay Thai. If you wear a black belt, you're a master, right? So you have to train at that level. Unfortunately, not many of them do that, and unfortunately, in India, it's monetized a lot where people get black belt if you pay the money, right?
Right.
Simple as you know how it works, right?
Yeah.
Um, that's how I would say just killing the sport of karate. But unfortunately, that's the truth.
Right.
And I hope BJJ doesn't go that way.
Yeah, you don't. And the thing about BJJ is, if you go to compete in BJJ, it's always going to be like really, really intense. So you take belts out, but then you want to sign competition. So it's like a great equalizer. Whereas sports are like,
Vaibhav, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the thing in jiu-jitsu. When you go to competition, even if somebody gives you a belt, it is so intense that you really realize you're not at that level. Whereas in karate, sometimes karate itself has to walk down at the local level because they don't mind to make their parents happy and make sure that all the kids have fun. And opportunity serious karate tournaments where their skills actually measured. So
Your voice is completely breaking. I do not understand anything, brother. But I assume you talked about how the belt system works in BJJ versus karate, right? Yeah. So in BJJ, it's like it's about skill. That's what I see, and the coaches, they see how much dedication you have,
right,
how much competition experience you have,
right,
basically how much your attendance, basically, right? How many days you show up and how versus you're not showing up. I think those things matters. But in karate, it's like every 3 to 5 months there will be a grading
yeah,
that is happening. Again, it depends on the school that you learn, right? In my dojo, junior belts, it's kind of automatic promotion based on their skills, obviously, but not really up to that mark. Even then, they get promoted because it's more like motivation aspect also, right?
right,
You're talking about 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old kids who are put to a grading and tell them you're not winning the belt this time because you're not doing good. That is just kills the motivation. They will not even come back, right?
right,
But that's about junior belts like white, yellow, orange, green. But after green, blue, purple is just journey towards black, right? So we kind of hold them back a little bit and then see the skill and then promote them. From brown to black, it's like when they're ready, only then we promote to black. Otherwise, they stay in brown for 3, 5 years. Doesn't really matter.
right.
That is what I follow because I want to keep it as authentic as possible. Um, but again, I cannot speak for all the masters out there. Obviously, there is a big business side to it, which is unfortunate, and that's the reason you see a lot of videos out there, McDojos and everything out there because of that. But yeah, I think Jiu-Jitsu belt system is amazing now, and I hope it stays that way. Even judo belt grading is amazing, man, because there is only one association, right? JFI, Judo Federation of India. We cannot, even if I'm a black belt, I cannot really give belt away just like that. I have to go through the association. So somehow they keep it very authentic so far. In India, it's amazing, right? Many years and no changes.
Right. Yeah, hopefully that's still that way. And I think Muay Thai was also trying to get
Vaibhav, can you hear me? Looks like another technical issue.
yeah, Ragesh.
Hey, Vaibhav.
I just your screen froze and I couldn't hear you anymore, which is why I had to restart